After giving up the touchdown, the Hawks are back to receive. Coming from deep in the end zone. Yeah, I think the special teams coach's head might have exploded if he took that one out. Right choice on the touchback. First play of the drive for the Hawks. And field general Braxton Knight finds himself in an unusual situation. He's not used to being down double digits at any point in his career. And he's out of bounds at the 26-yard line. Braxton Knight, easily one of the best quarterbacks in the nation, hasn't faced a double-digit deficit since he became a starter last season. When he gets this offense clicking, it is a sight to behold. Sends it to Grove in the flat. Needing something positive. Here's 3rd and long. Shotgun snap. Here's Knight. And that drops incomplete. So now they're looking at a 4th down. So following a drive that came and went, here's the punt after a 3-and-out. And he sends it away. Washington fields it. Shakes him with a wiggle. Oh, another great move. Oh, a great series of moves. And he's tackled at the 38-yard line. Time's run out on this first quarter of action. And coming up shortly, more elite high school football from the Midwest Prep Showcase. The drive begins on the ground with Hawk. Oh, the misdirection. Cuts toward the right sideline. Gets away from a defender. He's finally taken down. A big-time play that gets a roar from this crowd. Hawks lined up in the backfield. Crosses to the back.
Bring it! Bring it!
And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Dragons! Sammy Hawk, his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. The Dragons will go for 2 here. Going with the run. He's unable to get it across. They fail to score 2. So they come up empty on that play call. Following the touchdown, the Dragons are ready to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And we won't see a return here as he kneels for the touchback. Opening play of this drive for the Hawks. And they really need Braxton Knight to flip a switch and march this offense down the field for points. And they're unable to hook up on that play. Here comes 2nd down. So yes, there's an obvious reason why they call this the Midwest Prep Showcase. Every year, it's quite literally a showcase of the nation's top players. This year is the first time they've ever had the top 2 quarterbacks in the country face off. I'm speaking, of course, about QB2 and Braxton Knight. Just short of a 1st down. Here's 3rd and 1. Looking to throw. Here's Knight. A quick hitter for the completion. Oh, he stepped out too early. Misjudged the distance to the marker, and now it's going to be a 4th down. And so the Hawks are ready to punt it away. And here's the kick. Here's Washington. And he's stopped on a solid but not spectacular return. Here come the Dragons to start the drive. And there's QB2 making some final preparations as we await the snap. And there's a big gain before he's out of bounds. A 35-yard gain. And that's what the fans came to see. On 1st down, they go back to Hawk. And look look at that. Tackled for a loss, sending this offense backwards. So get this, earlier today I was speaking with Hawks coach Kevin Robbins, and in typical fashion, he did not hold back about today's matchup. He proclaimed his D would be so good against QB2, they'd end up putting Tommy Matthews back at quarterback. Bold words. Midway through the second quarter, here's 3rd and 9. Hawk gets the rock. And he shows off some strength before he's wrangled to the ground. You know, a high-profile game like this can generate the interest of some big-time schools, and this stadium is loaded with coaches from powerhouse programs. LSU, Clemson, Oklahoma, you name it, they're here. Throws left, it's complete, and he's taken down at the 23. An 18-yard pickup. Good for a new set of downs. Here's QB2 to start the series. Oh, and that's almost intercepted. Could have been picked off in the end zone. I mentioned a few colleges earlier with recruiters in attendance. My guy Reggie gave me a list with a few more names on it, and you know it's a heavyweight matchup when you've got schools like Oregon, Florida, and Southern California among the fans here today. QB2 looks downfield. He goes up and gets it. Great catch through the air. You can feel the defense scrambling a bit. They could really use a stop with their backs against the end zone. And the ball pops free as the defender timed that hit perfectly. Still 10 yards to go after that incompletion on first. They toss it to Hawk. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Dragons! Sammy Hawk, and his celebration begins. He is feeling it. The Dragons will try to add 2 to the board. Shotgun snap. Here's QB2. That's incomplete. They do not convert. So they come up empty on that play call. After giving up the touchdown, the Hawks are back to receive. Caught in the end zone, and this will be a touchback as he drops to one knee. So the Hawks are lined up now. They've got to make every play count to have any chance of mounting a comeback. He's in trouble, and down he goes. Gotta share a quick story. All right, so I'm making my way to the press box before the game, and who do I see? But the dog father himself, Snoop Dogg. And he's seeking out QB2. But here's the thing. Snoop is a diehard Hawks fan, which tells you just how magnetic QB2 really is. Now the Hawks call timeout. That leaves them with 2 now as we near the halfway mark. Getting ready for the shotgun snap. Here's Knight. On first down, back to pass. And they drop him for a sack. Timeout called by the Hawks. They're down to just 1 now as we unravel the final moments of this opening half. With a long way to go, it's 2nd and long. Out of the gun, it's Knight. Going for a big play downfield. And it's incomplete, so we're looking at third down. Following the incomplete pass on second down, here's third and long. They'll go with the run. A gain of 3 on the play. Now looking at fourth and long. And he sends it flying. And it will bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They start the drive with Hawk. You check out the skills. And he comes up with a nice gain before he's taken down. So after a lopsided first half, it's the Dragons in control. And when we return, even more of this clash between two top teams. As we get set for the kick, the second half is about to get started. It's taken at the 1. Shrugs off a defender. And the juke now. And this will be spotted at the 32-yard line. The Dragons send out their offense, and they begin this series feeling very confident. They're up big on the scoreboard. The drive begins on the ground with Hawk. Oh, everyone felt that one. Cuts to the right sideline. And he's finally stopped, but not before making it. His way into enemy territory. Hawks lined up behind QB2. Toss play. Oh boy, and that'll set them back as he's tackled for a loss. One last thought on Snoop, he's a Southern California guy, Long Beach, if I'm not mistaken. And I wonder if he wasn't whispering in QB2's ear about the Trojans, right? I mean, who knows, but I wouldn't be surprised. All right, so following the short gain, it's 3rd and 10. QB2 gives it to Hawk.
Showtime, baby!
And he's finally stopped. A thrilling play that gets the fans on their feet. Just a massive gain on that last play put the D on its heels. They're inside the 5 now, just brimming with confidence. And he tries to make some space, but it won't be enough as he's shut down. No closer to the end zone. Now it's 2nd and goal. Going with the run. Breaks a tackle. He will not be denied. Touchdown, Dragons!